Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to a moment with Akan Blessing. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification button for notification on subsequent short videos every Sunday. My channel is open for corrections and contributions. I don't know everything, so I'm still learning. Your corrections and contributions are highly welcome and appreciated. Today's topic is discover your potentials and talents. Avoid unhealthy competition. The words talents and potentials are similar in meaning, almost the same in meaning. What is potential? Potential is the ability of someone or something to develop, achieve, or succeed. In a very simple term, potential is something that you can do that you have not done. The word potential can also be used in the business aspect and say potential buyers, potential suppliers, and so on. But that's not what I'm talking about today. What I'm talking about is the potentials in a person, potentials in a human being, that God-given talent that you have, that I have. It is your duty to discover who you are, to discover your God-given talents and those great potentials and actualize them. What do I mean by unhealthy competition? Competition is either healthy or unhealthy because competition is inevitable. When you are living in an environment where there is no competition, you will remain the same you. But when you are living in an environment where people are pursuing their goals, people are going to work, people are doing so many things to be successful, people are buying cars and so on, you'll be motivated to do the same. You'll be moved to also pursue your dream. But it becomes an unhealthy competition when you begin to copy what people are doing. You want to do exactly what this person is doing. For example, your friend is a musician, you also want to start singing. Your friend is a writer, you also want to start writing. You sometimes inconvenience yourself because you want to fit in, you want to belong, you want to do what others are doing. It becomes an unhealthy competition because you will live a life of confusion and frustration. But when you discover your God-given talent, when you discover those things you are very good at, you will explore, you will live a very happy life because you are living your dreams, you are living what you are ought to. In the course of my research, I came across an article by Tracy Rogers. She's also a life coach. She wrote on the topic talent and potentials. Now, she said how to discover your talent. How to discover your talent. One, open your mind to all parts. There are several parts in life, several aspects in life, several fields in life that you can explore. You need to be someone that is open-minded to recognize these parts. Two, look back on your past. It is necessary to reflect on your past to know those things you are good at. Also, you need to think about what you enjoy. What are those things you enjoy doing? By the time you begin to think of these things you enjoy doing, is a way of discovering what? Your talents. Evaluate on what you are good at. You might enjoy doing so many things, but there's a particular thing or a particular aspect that you are very good at. That is why you have to evaluate what you enjoy doing. It's a way of discovering what? Your talent. Think about times when you were successful. There are some things you did in the past and it comes out so successful. Take for instance, you sat for exams, you pass. It's a talent. So many people wrote the same exams and failed. You assist your boss in the office to provide solutions to problems, you organize one or two things and it comes out successful. It's a talent. That means you have talent in organization and critical thinking. There are different types of talent. There's a verbal intelligence is a talent, leadership, networking, public speaking, communication strategy, ability to adapt to change, ability to adjust when failure occur. All these things are talent. Talent in singing, dancing, and so on. Every human being has a God-given talent. You'd have to discover this talent and explore instead of living another person's dream, instead of copying what others are doing and start doing it. That is an unhealthy competition. It is not good for you. It is not good for me. I have another point here which talks about ways to reach your full potentials every day. This is by Tiffany Maxson. Ways to reach your full potentials every day. One, focus on the big dream. Focus on the big dream. Every human being has a very big dream. You have that thing you want to achieve in the journey of your life. You need to be very focused on that. Plan. When you have a dream without a plan, you can never succeed. Time management. This is very, very important. Nobody should ignore the value of time. Time is precious. You need to be someone that is time conscious. Have a positive attitude. You can have a big dream, a good plan, and be time conscious, but without a positive attitude, success is not guaranteed. You must be positive in whatever you intend to do. Stay focused on the task at hand. Whenever you are carrying out a particular task, you need to be very focused on the task at hand. You need to have goals, both short-term and long-term goals. Embrace simplicity. All these things are ways of reaching your full potentials every day. Simplicity simply means that you need to simplify what you intend to do as the day starts. What do I want to do from now till evening, from now till tomorrow? You need to simplify them. Also, you need to rest. It's very, very important. As you are striving to become a very great person, you are actualizing your potentials, you are utilizing your talents, you need to create time to rest. Take care of your mental and physical body. That is very, very important. Also, I have here effective strategies to actualize your potentials. Effective strategies to actualize your potentials. One, be willing to leave your comfort zone. So many people are comfortable where they are. You are too comfortable in that circle. It can be a limiting factor. It can be a reason why you have not actualized yourself. You have not actualized your God-given talent. So you should be ready and you should be 100% willing to leave your comfort zone. Two, don't involve in self-limiting thinking. So many people think that they are a failure already. How can you actualize that talent in you when you are already thinking in that way? You must think positive always. Spend time in self-development. Self-development is very, very important. You can read books, you can go online, keep yourself abreast with recent happenings. Is a way of what? Actualizing your potentials. And live fully in the present is also another point, another effective point in actualizing your potential. Live fully in the present. So many people are living in the past. They are living in regret. Every time you sit down to think, you think about the past, all the past things you did not do, you began to think about them. It's very, very bad. If you want to actualize your potential, you need to live in the present and think about how you can improve. Think about the future. There are so many strategic points, but I'll leave you with this one. Don't give up when you experience setbacks or frustration. That is challenges. When you are trying to implement your talent, you are trying to become a very great person, you're actualizing the potential that God has given you, challenges will occur, setbacks will occur, frustration, distraction of different kinds will come. It is your own duty to pass through those distractions and frustration to succeed. You don't need to give up. There's some quote here. This is from Winston Churchill. He said, continuous efforts, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Talent is like electricity. We don't understand electricity. We use it. Mayor Angelo. Another quote here by John W. Gardner. He said, true happiness involves the full use of one's power and talent. What are your talents? Are you yet to discover them? Or you've discovered them but you've not actualized them? Or you are copying what your friends are doing? What are those God-given potentials that are in you? You need to utilize them. Remember, potentials is what you can do that you have not done. Not knowing your area of gifting will keep you in a perpetual life of struggle and frustration. Discover your talent today. Actualize your God-given potential. Ask God for the grace to discover yourself, to discover your purpose on earth. That is when you can live a very simple and happy life. Never involve in any unhealthy competition. Don't do this thing because your friends are doing it. Don't go for this journey because your friends are going there. Sometimes you end up losing your life. You end up frustrating yourself. You end up being unhappy because you are competing unnecessarily. It is important for you to realize that God has given you several talents. Sometimes people look at me when I talk, they'll say, Blessing, you'll be good as a lawyer. Why don't you read law? People will tell me, Blessing, you are good in public speaking. Why don't you improve? And just like that, sometimes people can help you discover who you are. You can seek advice from coach, from mentors, and that is how you keep growing. Discover yourself, discover that talent, discover that thing that you are good at. And trust me, you will live a very happy life. Thank you. See you next Sunday. I love you all.